free these dogs, free bye-bye. Round the clock, I stay in there. Make them lay top shot, all them pussy alley boys say. These niggas ain't stepping on nothing, I'm ready.
What's up, money makers? We back with another YouTube video. Long time no see. Let me just go ahead and get that out the way because I know it's been a minute since I dropped something, but that's okay because we back tonight. Okay, so really just gonna be giving y'all some more tips. You know, I ain't been to the club in a minute, y'all. I ain't been to the club in probably about 3-4 weeks, and when I tell y'all I miss it, like, let me tell y'all, if you thinking about really getting into this kind of thing, you're probably never gonna go back to a 9-to-5 job. You know, when you get quick money like that go for strippers, trappers. You know, once you get a hold of that quick money, that fast money, it's like, why the fuck would I go back to a bi-weekly paycheck when I'm making what I make in 2 weeks in like a night? Double that, you know? And so if you're making that each and every night, you know, you going to work or whatever. Some strippers work Sunday to Sunday. High five, kudos. That's not me. But you know, you could be that weekend person, you could be day shift person, night shift person, you know, whatever the case may be, however it works at whatever job that you're at. But, damn, I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, but yeah, you ain't gonna wanna go back to no weak lame job. Like, well, I'm not gonna say weak lame because we all work those jobs. You know, a lot of people work hard for their jobs. I take that back. But you know, like when you step out from that 2-week paycheck and you go step into something like that, you know, you never go back. So I really just been patiently waiting to get what I need to get done fixed so I can go back to the club, because I know I'm definitely not finished. I'm definitely not done, because, you know, once you get started with that kind of thing, like, you're in there, like, it's over with, y'all. So let me go ahead, drop some more tea for you guys. Some shit they really don't tell you in a lot of these vlogs is how you're going to feel in the club your first night, your second night, your 14th night, 3 weeks after that. You know, your body is going to feel like you literally got hit by an 18-wheeler. Not even exaggerating. Like, you are walking around in 6, 7, 8-inch heels all night from 6 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, you gotta tip out, and I'm gonna get to that next. You know, you gotta do a lot. Your body, you dancing all night. You putting a lot of tension on your body. And if you haven't been practicing for months and months ahead of time, because like I said, I just went in there and basically just did it. Like, I pre-planned it, yes, but I really didn't put towards enough effort because I didn't think I was gonna need to do all of that. But it really helps to stretch a lot. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Exercise for probably like 10 minutes, 15, push for 30. But you know, I know how some of us is, we not really on the exercising side, but something to get your blood flowing, some jumping jacks, some push-ups, run, do a little jog or something just to get your body used to doing something so much. You know, if you have a pole dance. If you don't have a pole, dance in the mirror. You know, dance a lot. Just get yourself used to doing what you do, because your body is going to ache. Like, get you some Epsom salt and Advil. 2 things that you are going to need for at least the first 2 months of you stripping, because the next morning after you wake up, you're not even going to be able to walk. Like, I was limping my whole first week. Like, really the second week too, until I got some better shoes. But y'all, like, it's really that bad. You go wake up and you go be like, why the fuck does my body feel like this? Like, you go be hurting so bad. But Epsom salt and a hot bath, soak in it. Pop you 2 Advil every 4 to 6 hours while you at the club, and you know, that'll keep the pain down. It'll keep you from like hurting so much. Sip you a little drink, because it'll keep you from hurting so much throughout the night. But you are going to be in a lot of pain. Like, your feet are going to ache, your calf muscles are going to be locked the fuck up, your thighs go be tight. Like, it's just gonna, you gonna want to say fuck this, I quit, like for real. You gonna be like, I don't even think that stripping is for me. You're probably gonna cry, like it gets that bad. But if you think about it, you gonna be like, damn, but that money was good and I had a smooth night last night. You gonna be right back up in that motherfucker. Like, it's just like that. Even if you go 2-3 weeks, like, my body was hurting so bad, I don't know if I want to go back. That money go hit you and go be like, come back, come back. Cause the money is just that good, y'all. Like, you make some good money in a weekend or a night, depending on where you at, what section you at, what club you at. If you at a big club, small club, if it's popping or not, just small stuff like that. And it's one comment that I had, and it was like, she said she was glad it's not all about the pole tricks, and I'm like, definitely, because I thought it was all about the pole tricks. I thought I needed to know everything. I thought I needed to dance, twirl, spin. No, you don't have to know how to do all of that crazy stuff on the pole. You just have to know how to have rhythm, be on beat, and that is just it. Like, if you use what you have to your advantage. Like, my advantage is my ass, because I have a big booty. Like, all I have to do is walk around the pole and twerk for the whole song in different ways, in different motions, make my body go with the music. That's just what I use to my advantage, because I cannot spin and twirl on the pole. But it's a lot of bitches who spin and twirl on the pole that can't shake their ass, and you're gonna see that in the club. A lot of people who know pole tricks don't have rhythm and they cannot dance. A lot of people who do not know pole tricks have the rhythm and they can dance to make it look good. Some people are blessed to have both. Congratulations. But, some of us fall in either or category. So, as long as you have rhythm and you can move your body to the beat, and you can you can learn pole tricks as you go. You can come to the club before the club opens if you can't afford a pole. If you can't afford a pole, order it right after you leave this video. Like, I'm talking about, as soon as you click out this motherfucker, go to Amazon, bloop bloop, order it, 2-day shipping. Like, get it and start practicing and start working. Like, get yourself used to it. So that way you don't have to go in there feeling like you don't know enough. Because like I always say, you're going to feel intimidated by these other females in the club. And they are not going to give a fuck about you. Like, they don't care that you're new. They intimidated that you're new. Because they like, she go probably make some more money than me. Like, why would I even help her? They're not going to help you. Help yourself before you even put yourself in that situation. If you need something, or if you need to find a location in a club, ask the manager. Ask some of the people that work there. Like, ask people around, where's this and that. You don't have to always ask the strippers. A big thing, if you're too scared to go and be a stripper, start as a waitress in a strip club. You're going to make damn near the exact same amount in tips as they make. And you go get a paycheck on top of that. It ain't going to be a lot, though. Like, you'll probably get paid $2-3 an hour. But your tips really make up for that, whatever that you're missing, because you coming home with that amount every single night, especially if you're a waitress. And you don't even have to be completely naked. You'll probably have on, like, in my job, I had a corset, some little booty short panties, lace stockings, and go-go boots. And so, it wasn't that much out, but it was enough to get, some attention, to make your body stand out. Like, damn, let me tip her. My first night as a waitress, I came home $500-$600. Like, just cause, I can talk. I'm a people person. That's your big thing as well. Your looks and your moves really don't even matter. You need to have that, but for your money, you need to know how to talk to your clientele. And if you are shy, if you are socially awkward, I completely understand, because I am the same fucking way. Like, I make the conversation so damn weird by accident, but I have to play it off. But really, you just have to think about how they are. You really have to learn how to read people, read their body language. See if they like a hey kind of person, or ooh, I'm chill kind of person. Like, you gotta really know how to approach these people and how to talk to them. You're gonna have to be bored listen to bullshit you don't want to have to listen to, but that's what gets you your money. Because you can sit with them for like 15, 20 minutes talking, and then you'll be like, well, so do you like private dances? We could talk more, a little bit more privately. I can do a little this and that. You know, talk your way into that money. Do not feel bad. I was one of the people who felt so bad for doing the shit that I did, but when it come down to your money, it do not matter. And when I say don't feel bad, it's like you're gonna have a lot of drunk people. That's what you want. They're gonna get drunk. They're gonna lose their pockets. They're just gonna start spending. That's why when people first walk in, you don't really want to rush up to them. Like, let them be comfortable. Let them get some drinks in their system, you know. Some females real rush to them, and they might take your chances, but come back, I promise you, if they not still with them, and, you know, talk to them, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to be drunk, and they're going to want to spend some money and see smash. So, I'm definitely telling you, once you get these niggas drunk, they do not know how to act. They will spend their pockets. They will spend their money. But I feel bad about doing it at first, because I'm like, damn, they don't even know what they're doing. But at the same time, it's like, you gonna blow a bag like that? Like, you came here knowing what you was gonna do. So, you know, once they start throwing out hundreds and 20s, you like, okay, this is not that bad, because you will wake up with a bankroll after bankroll. And, you know, if they coming in there with that kind of money, 9 times out of 10, they can make that shit right back. You know? So, do not feel bad about however you hustle your money, because it's your hustle. You doing it how you do it, and it's working for you. So when you find your way to hustle and talk these niggas out their money, you continue to do that, and you make it 100. Like, you can find different approaches that work for you. Some females are very straightforward. Some females use their sexual presence for it. Some females are really just like general talkers. Like, I'm a general talker. I don't really approach men and be like, oh, I have this, and do you want to see my boobs? Like, I'm not that kind of stripper. You can be. They'll probably make you a lot. You know, that's your thing. But I'm not always like that. Like, I'm more like, hey, what's your name? Where are you from? If it's an old man, I had an old man, and I was like, oh, so how many grandkids do you have? Where do they live? You got them Christmas gifts. It's boring, but they like to talk. Men like to talk about themselves. Let them talk. That's all they want to do, is talk about themselves. Like, for real. Once you get in the club, you gonna see, like, niggas really full of themselves. These niggas love themselves. Like, yes, they'll sit there, especially the men who uppity and they bougie and they got the most money. He was like, it was his man. He was like, well, me and my friend here, we're like businessmen, and we travel from spot to spot to handle a little business. And, you know, see, me myself, I'm a real professional man. Like, he was just going on and on and on and on, and I was like, sir, I really do not give a fuck. I just want the pocket. Like, that's our thing, the pocket. Like, we're focused on the pocket, and that's just it. You know, you don't have to care about nothing else, but you need to make it seem like you care. You need to make it seem like, what? Like, he was showing me his watch and everything, talking about, you see what's in there, that's real, this, and like, nigga, what a detective, like, you lying. But at the same time, it's like, you can afford this? Like, you really have to be that way to get what you want. But you gonna make your money, so it don't matter. Like I say, get him to talk about himself, about his job. Some people don't have a job, so like, don't take it too far into detail if you could tell they're uncomfortable about talking about it. Because sometimes if they're uncomfortable, just be like, well, we can change the subject. Or if you're uncomfortable, you can definitely say the same thing, because men are gross. They will say some pretty disturbing shit to you, and you could definitely be like, that's not for me, I'm sorry. I could find you somebody who, that's my thing. Because like I said, I'm all about another person getting the bag too. And it's always a bitch that's down for something that they want in the club that you're just not down with. And that's okay, because you can put them right there. Like, you gonna make your change. But if you want to dance, or if you want to talk, or if you want to be private, like, you know, address it that way. Don't be rude. Don't be mean. Don't be like, fuck ass nigga got me fucked up. You and don't do that, sis. Don't do that. I know it's a lot of us out there that like to pop off or go off on somebody like that, but you don't do that. It's maintaining professionalism. Like, regardless, you still have to be professional because at the end of the day, you can still get fired from your club. You know, they could file a complaint, and you might really actually like working where you work, and now you have to find a new club with hateful ass bitches. Like, you just never know. So I'm not saying be a kiss up to these men. Don't do that. Stand your ground, but just do it respectfully, like a boss bitch, so you can get the pocket. So, what's another tip I want to say? A lot of strippers think you just go to work, get the money, made a bag, come home. And first off, you have to do tip out. Tip out is what you pay the club after your night is over. That's like you paying the club their fee for the night. So if you want to strip and you want to dance, it's different in each and every club. Some clubs it's like, well, for you to dance tonight, house fee $200, $200 up front. Okay, go get ready. Sometimes it's like that, or sometimes it's like, okay, we're taking this percentage out at the end of the night, and then you keep the rest. That's how it was at the club I worked at. They'll take out 25% or whatever we made, which was kind of ass, and you know, we keep the rest. So what I always say, you need to do at least 3 or 4 lap dances before you can even consider saying that you make some money, because them 3-4 lap dances, that's your fee, your house fee. House fee could be $140. House fee could be $200. You know, it might be a big ass party or something, and house fee might fuck around and be $400 or something. I don't know. Like, you just need to be able to meet your house goal before you can even say you're going home with the pocket. Like, I'm telling y'all, if you have a bad night, let's say you make $100, they taking out 25%. Now your shit knocked all the way the fuck down. You probably left with what, like 80 something, or I don't know, y'all. I'm not really doing the math, but you know, after that, you still gotta tip your DJ. Don't forget that. If you're a waitress, you always, that's really like a respectful kind of thing though, because the bartenders and the DJs, I don't think they really get paid like with a check. They get paid out of tips, just like how, you know, everything in the strip club is literally ran off tips, except for like manager positions, you know, and shit like that. But when I worked as a waitress, y'all, like, I loved it. Like, it wasn't better than the stripper money, but you know, I loved being a waitress because the people around, like the bouncers, the host, those are the people that, the bartenders, those are the people that really look out for you, that really take care of you. The DJ too. Like, if you work at a nice club, you need to be friends with the bartender, the bouncer, and the DJ. Or a bartender, one of the bouncers, one of the DJs. You just need to be friendly with those 3, because those are the people who are going to help you out in the long run. If you drink and you can't afford your drink that night, say, man, slide me a little something, you know? And they fuck with you, so they be like, oh, already, you know, I got you. Like, you know, it's easy for you. Or if you scamming somebody out their pockets, like a lot of strippers scam niggas out their pockets. They make men think that they go fuck them, or, you know, do whatever they want to do. And so, of course, they'll be drunk, and they'll be like, okay, so it's $3,000 to have sex with me. You have to pay, and then such and such will meet in the private room. And, you know, you'll take him to the private room. He'll get the dance. And then, you know, as soon as he starts to, you ready to, you know, yeah, like, the bouncer, they're supposed to come back there and check on you, you know, every so-and-so minutes anyway. But you can tell the bouncer before you even go in there, I need you to come here exactly 5 minutes or exactly 10 minutes after I go back in with him. So, you know, like, I'm not trying to really do this with him. I'm not really trying to, like, you know, do this for real. I'm scamming dude. Come back here and get me. and he'll be like, okay, because we cool and I fuck with you. So he gonna come back there and save your ass. Now you got $3,000. You need to tip him as well, and then you cool. Like I had one stripper when I was a waitress. She tipped me all the time because this person said they wanted to dance. This person said he wanted to do this, and you know it was this one dude who was trying to like get in there with her one night, and I'm like, okay, so this is what he trying to do. She was like, I'm not gonna do it for real, but if you want to help me out and get him all, you know, let him know I'm down for it, I'll definitely tip you and this and that. Cha-ching, you know? So if a stripper say help me out during the night, help that motherfucker out because she gonna tip you good if you're a waitress. Now, if you're a stripper, you still need to take care of the same people because through the night, they're gonna get you drinks, they're gonna play the songs that you wanna listen to, that you wanna dance to. You know, they go help you out if you get too drunk. They go party with you. You know, the club overall is supposed to be a fun experience. Every club that I've worked at has been a fun experience. And it's just because I'm really a party kind of person, so I like it there. But if you're not a party kind of person, or if you're not up for like being lit and hype damn near 4 days out the week, don't do it. You know? Invest in some tattoos. It just makes you look a lot better when you're stripping. I don't know why. I don't. But it's a lot of females who, no, it's not. It's like always that one or two females in there who are just like naked and don't have any tattoos. And it's not that it makes them less attractive, but when you see like tattoos all over a naked body, all over a topless body, it's like they looking at the art, the patterns, you know, it's just, it brings out it makes you stand out, I'll say. You know, no matter what kind of tattoos you have, small tattoos, big tattoos, just get you some tattoos. You know, get you some piercings. A lot of strippers get their nipples pierced. A lot of strippers have clit piercings. Like, those are one of the main attractive things. One of the girls, she had a clit piercing and it was glow in the dark, and she got like a lot of attention from that. So, you know, invest in that if you're gonna work at like an all new club, or if you just want to surprise some people in the private rooms, invest in that. Okay, I've been having some issues recording, but if you have any more questions, feel free to DM me. Make sure you like and subscribe on my channel. Yes, go look through my content on Instagram. Follow it. Like some shit. DM me. At me. Shout me out. You know, whatever. Show some love. But yeah, I'm going to definitely get back to dropping some more videos. I'm really about to make another one after this one. But I know I've been holding out, and I've been like, I'm going to drop it. But I got y'all. I'm coming back.